Well, hi folks, early March. I'll just give you a little bit of a roundup and show you what's going on, which isn't too much. The potatoes are planted really early and left in my workshop in the warmth. Have now sprouted, but it's still way too cold in to put them in the polytunnel with fleece on because it's been like -4 or 5. So I've got them in my porch, which isn't an ideal place because it does get a bit warm, so they might be going a little bit leggy, but I'll wait until it warms up a touch in the polytunnel. Even if it only gets down to a -2 outside, I might be okay with some fleece. But they're up already. The potatoes, I think I did plant them a little bit too early really, because ideally you'd want a bit of a warmer greenhouse or something like that to keep them growing, but we'll see how we get on. Can always keep earthing them up and covering them up and see if we get on. Get some really early ones this year. Got a few shallots that I planted into these trays about 6 weeks ago. Obviously you can see they're getting a bit leggy as well, but I can plant those out in the ground because they're pretty hardy shallots, so if I get 5 minutes sometime I'll get those planted out, or if not I'll just leave them in the polytunnel because like I said, they're tough as old boots are shallots, and they're only going to get leggier and leggier like that. My seed potatoes chitting away alright now. There's some of the Sarpo ones, a few Sarpos again and a few more early ones. It's a bit bright in here actually, the sun's screaming through the window, so it might look a bit funny this lighting. Anyway, that's it in the porch. It's a shame when you can't get a greenhouse because like I say I had to give my greenhouse up, but I'll see if I can use it again because there's not a lot going on with the house, so I'll see if I can use that until something ends up happening to it, and because it'd be damn sight handy and taking everything up to the plot. So I'll just show you a few of the other bits, and I'll show you my little DIY heated propagator that you might be interested in. Right then folks, another windowsill. Yet more stuff. These are the Leeks in the big polystyrene box. They've all come through now nicely, and I've got them on my windowsill. I'll put those in the greenhouse if I can get it, or the polytunnel, because they're pretty tough as well, Leeks. So there's no problem with those needing any great degree of warmth. But at least they're all up this year. A little bit patchy germination, but they should fill up a bit later on. Be a few more popping up in between, but so far so good. And then these are the banana shallots, getting a bit better germination this year than last year because I've done them inside, so they're mostly all up now. Might get a few misfires, but I've planted a couple in some of the little modules, so if I do get a few misfires I can prick the spare ones out and just fill the little cells in where I've had a misfire. But I don't know whether you can see what I've got these on are heat mats for sort of reptile and vivariums and things like that. There's one there, that's a smaller one, because I used to keep spiders and all sorts of things years ago, and these are what you put in the bottom of the tank and put all your stuff on, all your stones and things. It just keeps them nice and warm. You can't see what wattage they are, but they're very low wattage and they just give a nice bottom warmth. So what I've been doing is, just like I said, instead of using my heated propagator, which is a big giant thing, I can just put these separate little modules and stuff on it, put the lid on, and basically there you go, you've got a little heated propagator just by sitting it on this thing, which like I said, it doesn't get red hot, it just gets nice and warm, about 70 degrees, and that raises your temperature up and gets them going quicker. And you can put, like I said, you can get them, the peanuts are £2 or £3 some of these off eBay, whereas some of these heated propagators are like £30–40, and these are handy if you're only wanting to just grow maybe a couple of tomatoes at a time. You can just sit your pots on top of there, or ideally sit them in something waterproof like a little ice cream tub or something, because although they are waterproof, there is a terminal thing there, the electric thing, which it says do not immerse in water. So to be safe rather than sorry, just put it in something that is waterproof, or water them well away from it. But like I said, they're a good idea. I just gave it a try this year, and things have popped up nicely. So anyway, that's about it folks, not a lot going on. Just showing you my little seedlings as they are, and it's a bit of a pain now, I've no greenhouse, but anyway, we're doing the best we can with what we've got. See you later.